all nations turning on Israel, and I'm not saying I hate Israel. I won't be going over there to die for
You're not
these
going to go die and
politicians.
kill for them.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's like I hope that all of those people find peace, and you know, at least in the United States, we have relative peace compared to these other people. We're not blowing each other's walkie-talkies up and stuff yet.
Yeah, and that's killing kids and stuff. That's a huge
Right,
act of terrorism.
they're bombing kids, bro. It's that simple. Like I don't want nothing to do with
and we're
that.
paying for it.
And yeah, our tax dollars pay for it. We have no say. You know, half of our freaking Congress is APAC or whatever, controlled by APAC. Yeah, it's all bullshit, dude. It's all they'll kill for money. It's that simple.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I would say probably 3/4 of politicians are controlled by them, between APAC and blackmail.
You bet,
You know,
dude.
Jeffrey Epstein was a blackmail operation. That
You
wasn't
bet,
the only
dude.
one.
And his wife ain't even been. She's a child molester. She ain't even been in prison. I don't think, or maybe she was in prison, but she ain't. Dude, that ought to be death penalty, and they ought to release the everybody that went over that island. They ought to say who and did what. They ought to release all that stuff, dude. But there's so many of them in it. They're just molesting children. And by the way, people that think they're doing that for fun, you don't understand. They're doing that for demonic favor. Actually, Satan exists. When you molest a child or harm a child like that, you can use that as a currency for demonic activity. Basically, they're summoning demons, bro. And these demons are powerful, and not as powerful as God.
Yeah.
But that's what they're doing. There's a hierarchy going on, and these people are worshiping Satan. That's what the child molestation's all about. They don't just enjoy doing it. They do it for favor from Satan.
I mean, look at Epstein Island. They had these temples built there with these weird scrollings and owl gods, and clearly something demonic was going on there. They obviously take the religion serious. A lot of people laugh at it, but you go to these places, you look at Bohemian Grove, all these places, they burn the refugees. They obviously take their satanic religion seriously. A lot of Americans laugh at it and mock it, but they don't.
Yeah, it's very serious. They live by it. Yeah, the Freemasonry, all that crap, dude. But I have hope. You know, I'm up here talking about doom and gloom, but I still have hope. I'm not giving up hope. I don't want people to think that, but I'm just also aware of what's going on. And the Bible talks about these people being snakes. You know, like Jesus said himself, these people are they're going to claim to be holy and be righteous. They're not. They're snakes, dude. Don't trust them. He was talking about the people running stuff today.
Yes, you don't think America was built on Judeo-Christian values?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting when you see it, and all throughout history, you know, they've been accused of some of the same stuff over and over everywhere you go. So you look at that and realize maybe they do take it. I've also noticed there's been a major war on God in America. The TV's attacked them. They've completely attacked Christ.
Yeah.
I think maybe it gives power for the demons to come in stronger when they're making Christ less powerful.
Absolutely. And like, here's one way. You said the TV's attacking them. Here's one way. Well, first off, it's just everywhere I look on the TV. It's just like, if you go on YouTube, it's just a bunch of shit, dude. It's like, even I like to type in like manly videos, like how to fix my tractor and how to run a hay baler and stuff like I'll look at all that, you know. So I got my viewed videos. It's all this manly stuff, and all this shit pops up on the side, and it's like, I don't even want to look at shit. Get that shit off my screen, you know. But yeah, it's all over the TV. Here's another example. I was watching the Super Bowl, and it was supposed to be this Christian commercial, and dude, it was like the stupidest commercial ever. It just wasn't Christian, and it was like claiming to be Christian. So they're actually impersonating to be Christian and perverting Christianity. So not only are they attacking you with multiple demonic things like gas and being lazy and addicted to sugar, and you know, that's all demonic, dude. That's not righteous. Then they're perverting the actual truth, Christianity, lying about it, perverting it, making it look like it's something it's not, and not teaching the true gospel. And so yeah, it's a serious orchestrated attack.
Yeah, I've seen churches with like flags and stuff on it. So you see that, and it's hard to take seriously.
That's another form of warfare. Yeah, perverting the church. Yep.
That seems like a big attack.
Yep. It's all over the TV too, like you said.
The music seems demonic too. And again, a lot of the movie and the music's ran by the same people.
In fact, speaking of the TV, that stands for television. And that's what they're casting spells on us, brother. It's witchcraft. Tell-a-vision. They're trying to tell you what to envision. You know, and dude, the TV was made for control, not for spreading news.
It is interesting though, now with like podcasts and stuff, just normal people like us can sit and have conversations and make people look at things differently.
Right.
And that's what they don't like that. That's why they're trying to crack down and start cutting people off Twitter.
Yeah.
YouTube's probably they'll end up kicking someone like me off. It's
Yeah,
crazy. But
absolutely. Yeah, if I say any of this stuff, bro, like literally, I would have been already kicked. I figured this ain't going on YouTube, so
I'll probably, unfortunately, I'll have to cut pieces out and put it on YouTube and put it the unedited one on Rumble.
right. Yeah, yeah. Rumble will be
But it's
fine.
unfortunate that I have to cut some of this stuff out to even put it on YouTube. That's how
Yeah.
crazy it is.
Yeah, that's right. You can't really say what you want to say anymore. There's mass surveillance going on, mass monitoring of everything you say. They'll just deplatform you for saying anything that's not demonic.
Yeah, and even Twitter, they haven't cut me out yet. But they demonetized me. They gave me no reason why, but they're not demonetizing any of the pro-Israel accounts.
Right.
The
Yeah.
people that like cheer on bombing and killing children, but
Right.
I'm opposed to that. Demonetize me.
Right. You know, I think the printing press, when it came out, because it was able to spread so much information because they could like type up books faster or whatever, print books faster. You know, I think that the printing press was controlled for a while. So the internet's kind of done the same thing. It's just revolutionized where everybody can spread information. Now they're trying to control the internet.
Yeah, we're in an interesting time because so much information is getting out, and they're freaking out because no one watches the news anymore.
Dude,
Everyone,
the people that want to know, they know, bro. Like I talk to so many people that just we get into these deep conversations within like just meeting each other, bro. Like I mean, I'm staying with the guy. His name is Tyler. It's at my buddy Kidron's house, and Tyler, he's a big conspiracy theorist like me, dude. It's like I just met the guy, and we're already talking about Epstein's Island and stuff like that.
Right.
And on like the first day that we meet, but like the people that want information, it's out there. And they have the ability to find it, but there's so many people that are blind to it, and they don't care about the truth, so they live in the bullshit.
Yeah, someone like me, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because it is clear. Like I'd be careful jumping into conspiracy theories, but it is clear that so much stuff is absolutely true. When you see things like the Epstein Islands absolutely being true, and there's just so many points that are true, you start looking at all where it points together. When clearly it does look like, I can't say exactly what it is, but it does seem like some truly evil people are trying to lead us and destroy our nation and destroy Europe, destroy the West. It's hard to like deny that, like the open borders.
Oh yeah, you can't deny
No one wants
that.
them wants them open, but they're just flooded open. They're flooded open in Europe. They're not open in Israel.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think that's a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly, dude. This ain't a coincidence. This is a highly orchestrated attack, and it's took generations to culminate into what we're seeing. And I really believe the only answer is like Jesus Christ coming back, and they call that the Battle of Armageddon. That's talked about in Revelation, but it talks about leading up to that point. It talks about all these nations turning on Israel. What we're seeing that.
We're seeing it right now. I mean,
right.
They've been massacring kids for a year straight and raping prisoners and just like mocking us. And I think the people, and they go like, oh, why isn't everyone like us? Like, oh, you think you can just do